I know that you are not a child, but there's just one thing I love about you, your style.
Hi, my name is Beau Ratliff. Welcome to the 20th episode of Anything Beau's. Things are so great. It seems like just yesterday when I was living with my mama and things were just so dark and dreary. The one bright spot in my life is my video blog, which has exploded in popularity. Last night I received 28 views, and that is more people than I went to high school with. I was real excited about it, and yep, I've gone viral. Mama, I did it. My video's gone viral. I'm viral.
Oh, honey, I knew you was going to end up with AIDS.
But everything's changed now, and life is good. I feel comfortable talking about some of the events of last summer. As you know, I had an ex-boyfriend. His name was Ray. He and I are not together no more on account of him got on the meth real bad, and he is now in the Davidson County Correctional Facility spending his days there. I have tried dating other people, men actually, in the Evansville area. I've only used Craigslist though, and my results weren't very good with it, so I don't think I'll be using that anymore. It's going to be hard to meet men in Evansville due to the fact of there only being 2 gay bars here. One of them is Just Us Fags, and it is known for having some of the biggest drag queens in the area. And I'm not talking about notoriety in this regard. And the other gay bar is Shit Dicks. Personally, I don't see myself walking into these establishments. And since I've had a boyfriend ever since I was 13 years old. So I think it's just best for the time being that I just stay single for a while. Unless you've been living under a bridge, you should know that Martin Luther King Day is coming up. Evansville doesn't really recognize Martin Luther King Day other than a mural on the wall down at the Children's Museum depicting the opening of the world's first combination KFC and Taco Bell. There is an MLK Boulevard, but most people in Evansville think it means might lead to the courthouse. Anyway, the only event taking place in Evansville is a live witch burning to be held downtown by the Evansville Chamber of Commerce. And according to their Facebook page, this event was created in an attempt to get people to come downtown. However, it's my belief that a Martin Luther King event should involve actual real black people. With that said, and given the fact that there aren't that many black people in Evansville, it's not like I've not tried looking for them. I've looked in the usual places, but I just can't seem to find any of them. Anyway, so in an attempt to bring the black experience to the people of Evansville, I will be reciting poetry from my upcoming book entitled Black for White, Urban Poetry for Deaf White People. This one's called I Rise. Like a cicada from the tree's deepest roots to its highest boughs, I rise. Like a honeycomb poem in the blackest cast iron mold, I rise. Like a sleeping mother awakened in the middle of the night by the cries of her piss-pant child, I rise. Like the staff of man rubbed against an ebony beaver, I rise. Like a big black billowy balloon full of hot air, I rise, I rise, I rise. So while my event will be competing with the Chamber's event, I feel comfortable that mine is closer to Martin Luther King's dream, more so than the burning of a live witch. However, I'm not really sure where I'm going to hold the reading. Most of the places that I called said Absolutely not. They would not host the event on their premises. So if you know of a place, I could host it, or if there's any upcoming deaf comedy jams or poetry slams that might want to have me come down and read some poetry, please let me know. You know how to get in touch with me on Facebook or anythingbeaus@gmail.com. This one's called Indolence. Don't call me lazy if I choose not to work. Rather I be a waitress, a whore, or video store clerk. Don't call me cheap if I don't want to pay for my babies or my sisters or my food or where I stay. I might be on welfare, but that's the life that I chose. Besides, meat bought with food stamps smells the same to my nose. Well, another day has come to an end. As you can see, I'm sleeping on the floor again. I tried getting into the bed, but again, beds have made me skittish ever since what happened to me in 1983. I still can't talk about it yet, but it did involve wolves. Anyway, before I go to bed, I'd like to give a shout out to bestgayblogs.com, who had Anything Beau's on there as a featured celebrity blog. Now, while I don't consider myself a celebrity, apparently they do, because they put me on the same page with Sigourney Weaver and Ludacris and something called Trey Songs or something. I still don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, there was a review on there as well, and it said, it's better to laugh at someone than to laugh with them. I'm not real sure what that means. Anyway, thank you for watching my video blog, and have a great night.
Child, but there's just one thing I love about